Yo, 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 welcome to the show.
What is up? It is currently 5:39 Eastern Standard Time, Tuesday, October 17th, and welcome to another video. In this video, we're going to do a portfolio overview. And I know I haven't done one of these in a while, but it's just that I didn't. My portfolio, I think, was lower than the last video I had posted, and I just thought I wanted to post something a little bit nicer. We're almost at the $8,000 mark, not quite there yet, but the market did have a pullback. We were dropping, now we're recovering a little bit. Of course, I've been investing more. We are back on the rise, back on a. This is the highest amount I've had in my portfolio, I believe. So, yeah, we're on the rise for sure. I have a couple options here and of course some stocks. We got two spreads open on the SPY, just $100 in between them. It's shared, it's the same expiration, same spread. And yeah, it's just a call spread in a put spread that we're selling. Pretty much what's happening here, if you're new to options or I guess credit spreads specifically, is that I'm assuming that the SPY is not gonna end higher than 443 or lower than 424 by expiration, which is Friday. Of course, that could happen, that could not happen. It's just the assumption I'm making when I place this trade. If it does happen, I usually monitor my trades, so it probably won't get to that. But if it does happen, I would lose my $100 of collateral. Selling another option here. This is just, well, not a naked call I'm selling, but I do have 100 shares of Under Armour. I got assigned on a put I sold. Now I'm selling the call against it. Haven't done these in a while because the premium is just not the best. The dates are not the best, but I just had a logical discovery in my head. It's like they're sitting here regardless, so I might as well take a far out date, which I probably will still have the stock anyways, and just sell something against it. At least I'm making some money for holding it, whereas I would not have, if that makes sense. Anyways, the stocks we have here, nothing has changed a whole lot, especially with these bigger holdings. We got Tesla, nothing's changed. Amazon, Apple, Microsoft. It's just things I tell myself I want to get more of, but don't really, because I'm really up on them. Not Amazon, but we're chilling at the amount we have for now. Not a super high priority for now. I do think I will want to see that recover some, but for now we're just being patient. Realty income is one we'll buy from time to time. Nice dividend, down a lot, and I just think that one has a pretty good chance of recovering. Newsy, one of our monthly payers, not. I mean, I like it for the dividends. Not gonna lie, that's a huge reason why I'm invested in that company. I think it's a company. It could be an ETF. Honestly, it's probably an ETF. But anyways, Chevron, Coke, General Mills, ExxonMobil, just some of the blue chip stocks right there that we are invested in. Coke is interesting because we were down. I'm sorry, we were up maybe 9, 10%, and of course it's been pulling back like hugely the last week or so, maybe 2 weeks, and now we're in the red. So probably a good time to buy. Coke, still a good company I believe in, Coca-Cola, and it has a nice dividend, big plus right there. T-Mobile, honestly, their financials are still intact, so I'm not sure why people are selling out so hard. We're down a little bit. Still making good dividends on it. The dividend is still strong. They seem to be able to hold their end financially. So yeah, I'd say I believe in T-Mobile in the long run. That's up to you if you want to or not. But that's my opinion. Horizon, love the dividends, down, but we still love the dividends. Google, about half a share there. I think we were down for a good chunk of time, but now we're finally up, but pretty much just break even there. These are my 100 Under Armour shares that are now collateral for my call that I'm selling. You can see a return there, which hasn't been realized, and kind of hoping it doesn't because we're selling pretty deep below our cost basis. No bueno. Forward, we have here working our way up to 100 shares, down 5.5%, but I don't care. Just want to buy more of Forward to sell a call against it because I just do like Forward. I think it's always going to be around, and it's Forward. I just That's enough said. It's Ford. Spy, almost 2 shares. Loving this. We were down a whole lot. Now we're about break even. It's been coming back up after pulling back crazy. After Jerome Powell had spoken, I believe, or the interest rates or something. But now we're slowly rising again. 2 strong days, honestly, yesterday and today. Pretty good days after last week, especially. Home Depot down 10%. Strong company, it happens. Good time to buy more. Target, similar situation. McDonald's is honestly in the same boat as Coke. I was up a whole lot, maybe 10%, 12%. Been pulling back, and I think there is something related between them. I think I read some news article about McDonald's. I don't want to immerse myself here, but they're just two companies that I was up pretty good on. Now we're in the right a little bit. Good time to buy. I think they're still strong companies that should be invested in the long run. Visa we have here. Honestly, I wish I had more of this when I did buy some. Strong company, good dividend, I think. PPL, not sure what's going on there, but it's one of the stronger. It's one of the companies I still do believe in. I've never looked at their financials. I just know it's a strong company. Enough said. Pepsi, half a share there. Kind of the same thing with McDonald's and Coke. We were up, now we're down, but we move on. Sen, free stock, J&J. Just honestly, just want to be buying more of them. I think I bought maybe $10 or $25 worth of it in one of my last videos. VTI Total Stock Market Index, really good one to have. I'm almost at a share. I really should get that up to a share. Waste Management, about break even. Not a super volatile stock, but hey, I'm invested in it. They pay a dividend, and we love that. WTER, Nicola, all these stocks just gotta go. One of them there is I'm gonna do a portfolio cleanup and just get rid of them. Smith and Wesson, not sure what's been happening, but we were way in the red. Now we are up. We're up 15%. Not complaining at all. 3 shares you can see being reinvested. Now we're at 3.03 shares. I love to see that, of course, and I think we'll be buying more of that. It's a different kind of company from everything else I'm invested in. So hashtag diversification. Camping World down crazy, but probably not sure if I'm gonna reinvest or invest more. Probably just watch for now, see what happens over the next few months. Maybe their earnings or something. AEP, we're down, and yeah, it's just it is what it is. It's still a strong company, I believe, and should be investing more. Verizon, we were up, now we're down. Hey, it happens. Not really sure what's going on. But it's just the natural wave of the stock market. WTBA, I'm thinking about replacing this banking stock with a more known bank, maybe JP Morgan Chase. I do actually use Chase in real life, so it would just make sense. It's a great company, especially in its sector. But overall, I want to say it's one of the. It's definitely in the S&P 500, but regarding its dividends, I want to say they are a. I don't know. They're one of them good companies. Stag, great dividends. I believe it's an ETF. Honestly, don't even know what Stag is. It could be in the real estate environment, but yeah, love the dividends. Down 1.5%, let's say. Great company, great index fund, whatever. Gonna keep buying more. GPS, Gap. I was at the gym and I was listening to a podcast, and this guy was like, Gap. And I was like, why have I never thought about that company? I looked into it. Yeah, I didn't know it was that cheap, but I just threw $30 in there. I think it was $10 a share, maybe a month or 3 weeks ago, and now we're up 15%. We were down, honestly, the first little bit of having it. They have a really nice dividend as well. I think it's around the 5% mark. We're kind of just waiting to see what happens, and I know it's a competitive industry, that side of retail. You have Adidas, Nike, Lululemon, and all these other things. And I'm not sure how Gap compares, but if the numbers check out, and it's Could be just a small company doing its thing, or it's being pumped. I don't know. AMC, BC. Um, this is just something I bought. Down 5% on it, and then SPY growth, or the growth ETF for SPY, I guess. We're up a percent and a half, 1.5%. Just I like this because it's. I just wanted to see how. I just wanted to have it in my portfolio to see how it worked. All right. 2.34 shares. Obviously, gonna be my buying more of that ETF, and yeah, that's my portfolio. The most interesting thing is really just the options, because those expire. My stocks, for the most part, I mean, I'm just buying. I'm not really planning to sell. So that's my portfolio for the week. Well, for the day we're seven. I guess I should do for the day. For the day we're up about 0.5%, $35. The month we are. Sorry, for the week we're down. We're just about even. We're down 29 cents. The month still down 5%, 5.5%. I right here is definitely when the SPY just took a dive and my credit spreads went to shit. Down 3% though. Year to date we are up, and for the year we're up as well, 11 and 2/3%. So thanks for watching, y'all. Thanks to those who have subscribed. We're at 11 now, and two of those are me, one's my girlfriend. So for the eight of y'all who are actually subscribed, thanks for subscribing. Feel free to comment, let me know what y'all are investing in. If you're doing any option plays, credit spreads, I really love those. So let me know. Thanks for watching.